Coming right up, the Nets taking on the Thunder. For the Nets, they're halfway through the season and need to pick it up if they want to end strong. Is time on their side? Thunder, Nets is next, right after this. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Nicholas Claxton.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Johnson is out there with D'Angelo Russell, and it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And for the Thunder, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace, and it's Williams at the 5, down low. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Now, here is Russell. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Williams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
Here's Johnson after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Claxton the pass to Russell. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Good defense by Claxton. Johnson with it. Williams picks him up. Williams with the block. And he gets it back. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Fires the 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
Johnson against Wallace. Johnson kicks to Russell. Claxton the pass to Russell. Johnson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Russell dishes to Williams. Shoots over Dort. Williams can't get it to go. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Wallace looking for an opening. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Nick Claxton. Well, Brent, Mark Daigneault was named the 2024 Coach of the Year. And not once, but twice.
Yeah, he won 2 separate Coach of the Year awards. One voted on by his peers, and the other one voted on by the media. What a remarkable accomplishment for such a young coach that has not only grown himself, but grown this team in ways that a lot of other squads are envious.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Now, here is Russell. He saw him with 19 points his last outing.
But when you're super creative like D'Angelo is, playing in the pick and roll becomes a really fun game within the game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And let's step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
Well, it's about taking smart shots and playing with great control. And that smart shot selection coupled with tremendous pure shooting, that's got them on the top of the list.
Here's Claxton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Williams from outside. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Williams has got 5.
And you love the selfless attitude right there from Johnson. Nice feed to the open man.
Now Wallace. You saw him with 10 points last game. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Russell passes to Johnson. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Back to Russell. Johnson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3-ball. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder with the lead. Now here's Wallace. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Williams, a screen on Johnson. Wallace misses. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And taken away by Wallace. At the top of the key, Williams. Pass to Dort. Five to shoot. Williams against Johnson. Williams can't hit. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Nets shooting their first free throws of this game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And the first one at the line is good. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Claxton against Williams. Pass to Williams. Here's the three. And the three ball is good.
What a confident play there from Jalen Williams, putting his shot right up and in.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. Down low. The kick out to Williams. Johnson sends the screen for Williams. Shoots over Dort. The shot by Williams, no good. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Williams against Johnson. Williams sends a screen for Dort. The three. It's hauled in by Claxton.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Williams. How last month turned out for him. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
And the Nets making a change here. Conley's checked in. Wallace with a screen for Williams. Crafty move. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
He's listed at 6'5", but Frank, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Brooklyn, this hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out. Nets trail by 5. Pass to Claxton. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Love to see this from Russell, as he's one of the league's most gifted passers.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No one covering. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Russell. And he makes that one.
Well, Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting from just about anywhere.
Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Williams. Johnson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
For the 3, Claxton. Claxton on the follow. And now just a 1-point Oklahoma City lead.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Russell. The Nets have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. It's deflected. Johnson from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Nets lead by 2.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from him.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Pass to Claxton, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Johnson. Covered by Joe. Pass to Claxton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Clowney, good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Thunder trailing by 3. Williams with the ball. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Tries from 16, and it's Russell with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on it.
Now, here's Dort. He has yet to score. Russell against Wallace. Here's Russell. Claxton finds Russell. Rebound by Williams.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Russell against Wallace. Here's Williams. Outside, Dort. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Wallace against Russell. Johnson with a screen on Wallace. Outside, Russell. And it's sent back by Wallace. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Next ball.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Dort. And it's Mitchell in for Wallace. Six on the shot clock. Russell. And again, it's the Nets missing. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Mitchell. Wiggins against Wilson. Williams kicks to Williams. Takes a 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Russell against Mitchell. Outside Wilson. Pass to Simmons. Nice D from Williams.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Mitchell's shot is good. And it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Martin dishes to Russell. Martin with the screen for Russell. Shot to stop the run. The offensive rebound. In the corner, Simmons with it. Russell against Mitchell. 3-pointer. Here's Simmons. Kicks it out to Wilson. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And that one falls for Williams.
Just keep seeing more and more evidence about Jalen Williams being the total package, a swingman who scores it, rebounds, passes, and can defend.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Trendon Watford comes in for D'Angelo Russell. And it's Williams in for Martin. And both free throws good for Williams. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Nets trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Simmons passes to Watford. Here's Clowney. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Simmons. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Clowney, good.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Oklahoma City.
32 seconds left in the first. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Simmons pulls it in. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. It's a 3-point game. Wiggins against Williams. Takes the 13-footer. Great positioning on the putback. Clowney's got his third basket of the night right there.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Thunder lead by 1. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Oklahoma City's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Alex Caruso out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Williams. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Pass to Watford. Simmons with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Ben Simmons.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage. And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shea Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. That 3 off the mark.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Williams passes to Watford. Outside, Simmons. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game. Wiggins passes to Joe. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Williams. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Williams has got 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Williams kicks to Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Simmons with the defensive effort.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Watford. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Well, Thunder have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Williams, a screen on Simmons. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. House contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw no good for Williams. Nets trail by 4. Williams passes to Watford. And slam dunk by Watford.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. There's the pick. Three-pointer on the way. It's good from long range. Caruso's got the lead up to 5 now for Oklahoma City. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Thunder with some changes. Williams is checked in for Williams. And Wallace subbed in for Alex Caruso. And the Nets making a change here as well. Martin's checked in. Simmons on the wing. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Clock at 6. Pass to Clowney. Williams with the steal. Wilson against Wallace. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, Joe. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Now here's Simmons. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Nets passing it around. Martin wide open. He fires. Hits it from 3-point range. Martin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Tries from 10. Hits the front of the rim and out. Brooklyn trailing. Simmons on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Simmons passes to Martin. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. And that's now 6 points for Martin.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. A rebound by the Nets.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Made that one as his 7th of the contest, 7 for 15 from the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. To the inside. Boom, he jams it straight down. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. Out to Wallace. From deep. Clowney pulls it in. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one. Pass to Martin. Here's Clowney. Outside Wilson. The tray. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wallace inside. He's against Wilson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. For Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. The Nets making a switch here. The Nets have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Claxton sets the screen for Johnson. Pass to Watford. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to Los Angeles. Williams gets the bucket.
Shouldering more and more of the offensive load. SGA understands that his teammates they depend on him to set them up too.
Johnson with it. Outside, Simmons. Down low, Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Can't give Simmons a lane like that, especially in these pick and rolls. He is able to thread the needle.
Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Martin. Wallace kicks to Williams from the arc. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for the Nets, Williams, he's checked in for Trendon Watford. Johnson comes in for Martin. And it's Russell in for Simmons. Brooklyn's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Johnson outside. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Williams.
I like that Johnson keeps his intensity. He doesn't let the foul stop him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, the tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
The first free throw is good. And Johnson drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Wallace with a screen for Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Outside Williams. Williams against Johnson. Claxton, a screen on Williams. Here's Johnson. The 10-footer finds the target. Johnson's got 7.
Johnson doesn't love the mid-range, but he can get that angle to work for him.
Outside, Dort. To the middle. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Claxton. Williams against Dort. Williams passes to Russell. Claxton a screen on Wallace. To the paint. And Claxton throws it down.
And slick dish there in the pick and roll. Russell showing his elite feel for the game.
Thunder trailing by 5. Outside Williams. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Claxton. About halfway through the season and a chance here to recap where all the teams in the West sit in the standings. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat.
And you know, for the Thunder, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts, and with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, they could steamroll through the season.
Nets leading by 5. Pass to Johnson. Inside. And Claxton throws it down.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
One shot.
Here is Williams. He's got 12. Outside Williams. For Oklahoma City, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
At the line for 2, Williams.
And that one falls for Williams. And both free throws good for Williams. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point lead. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
And you want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. Ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
Now here's Williams. After D'Angelo Russell's miss, always with the ball. Picked up by Claxton. Pass to Dort. Williams, a screen on Williams. Here's Dort. Sinks the triple. Dort's got 6.
This is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Johnson outside. Russell against Mitchell. Claxton sets the screen for Russell. Rebound by Williams. Thunder trailing by 3. Pass to Williams. Back to Williams. Wallace with a screen on Claxton. To the middle. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Williams. Wallace has got his second basket of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Wallace against Johnson. Fires for three. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes. And they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Outside, George. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
What a jam by Williams, just springing off the floor and throwing it down.
Russell kicks to Johnson. The Nets working the ball around now. Claxton sets the screen for Russell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Russell, nice job there. Patient enough to use the pump fake, get in close, and draw the foul.
Brooklyn shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And he's good on the second.
Whether it's points, steals, or passes, Russell is out here working hard to give you what you need.
Wallace against Johnson. Wallace outside. The three. Oh, and he beat it.
They just do that, Kevin. They just did it.
And that is massive. The three at the buzzer ties it up. And they'll go to the break the way we started, dead even.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. And when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime show is going just as smoothly. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. D'Angelo Russell out there with Johnson. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. Now, here is Russell. Pass to Williams. Claxton, a screen on George. To the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Wallace. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Williams with the ball for Brooklyn. A 2-point game. Pass to Russell. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Claxton with it.
Under foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Nicholas Claxton taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He's off on the second. Thunder trailing by 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
D8, the versatility. That is pretty special. Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Russell dishes to Johnson. Johnson outside. Clock at 4. Puts up a deep 3. Williams can't get it to go.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Elbow. 2.
The Thunder have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Russell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Johnson. Shoots. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
D'Lo at that size has great court vision and a great pass.
Now here's Waltz. He's got 8. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Williams trying to break free. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Williams against Dort. Outside, Russell. Count that one. And it's a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Outside, Dort launches a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Dort against Williams. Russell sets a screen for Williams. Johnson outside. Claxton against Williams. Beyond the arc. Williams can't get it to go. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for their next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for the Thunder. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Johnson. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And he deserves credit for knocking down such a high percentage of his free throws. It's not a glamour part of the game, but incredibly important nonetheless. Offensive rebound. And Claxton throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Wallace outside. Williams a screen on Johnson. Here's Wallace, and he drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Wallace has got 10 points.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Williams kicks to Johnson. Deflects the pass. Wallace with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 18 points for him. Russell passes to Johnson. Outside Williams. Claxton sets the screen for Williams. Just 3 to shoot. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs, for the lead. And the layup falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander positioning himself well and knew exactly where to get to in the open space.
Pass to Russell. Outside Williams. Johnson with a screen on Dort. Williams against Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
The first one falls. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for the Thunder. The Nets also changing it up. Clowney's checked in, and Simmons subbed in for Johnson. Wallace hits 2 free throws. Nets trail by 4. Simmons with it. Pass to Clowney. Here's the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Simmons. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Thunder have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit from in close. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Clowney. 9 points in the game so far. Braxton, a screen on Wallace. A 3 from Simmons. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And here is Wallace. 12 points for him. Wallace with a screen on Russell. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
So slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Wilson, he's checked in for Williams. He hits the second from the line.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Now, here is Russell. He has 7. Outside Wilson, and taken away by Wallace. On the wing, Wiggins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Bounce pass, Russell. Pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Here's Clowney. Drains it from beyond the arc. Clowney's got 12.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now here's Wallace. 12 points for him. On the wing, Williams. Lets it go with a 3. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Simmons, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Russell missing.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find this touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Wallace outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 14 points for him.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Russell sets a screen for Simmons. Pass to Wilson. The layup off target. The Thunder leading by 7. Outside Williams. Williams double team. Wallace kicks to Wiggins. And the Thunder another 3.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Clowney. Pass to Russell. To stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Williams passes to Wallace. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, it seems like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Nets also changing it up. Trendon Watford's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Martin subbed in for Russell. Free throw good, Wallace. There's 1:59 left in the third. Simmons against Wallace. Kicks it out to Wilson. From past the arc. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Again, it's Jalen Williams. He is in a groove, playing with confidence. Just keep finding him.
Outside Martin. Outside Wilson. This one for three. The Thunder pull it in. Wallace has got his fourth rebound in this one. At the elbow, Williams. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. Number one, the Thunder.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Nets trail by 14. Pass to Clowney. Now Wilson. Outside for Martin. Launches it. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists tonight.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Here's Williams into the lane. Wiggins finds Joe. Williams, a screen on Simmons. Wallace. The Thunder with another miss. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Now, here is Martin. He's got 9. Down low. Here's Clowney. He can't hit that time. Wiggins with some nice D. Pass to Wallace. Williams, a screen on Simmons. And so it's Oklahoma City. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now, Watford. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And that one's good, Caruso.
That is all timing right there just led him perfectly.
Nets trail by 13. Pass to Watford. Now here's Simmons. The Nets working the ball around now. Cranes the three-pointer. Wilson's got his first 3 points of the game.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots the three. He can't get that one to fall.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Martin. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
First team foul. At the line for the Nets, Martin. One shot.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. To the middle. Here's Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Martin the pass to Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust.
And Simmons, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. The Nets making a switch here. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half. Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
Sharp with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Wiggins. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Nets. Now here's Simmons.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Whitehead. Watford with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Whitehead. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Outside Williams. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills the baseline jumper. 25 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Watford passes to Simmons. Here's Watford, covered by Wiggins. Sharp sets the pick for Simmons. To the paint. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the second half. Inside. Simmons passes to Sharp. Here's Watford, covered by Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wallace is checked in. And the Nets making a change here. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. Simmons with the defensive effort. Here's Beekman, covered by Joe. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
At the line for the Nets, Beekman, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Trendon Watford. And it's Russell in for Simmons. Good on the second free throw. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Wallace outside. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Beekman. Screen by Claxton. Down low. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Russell passes to Claxton. And here is Johnson. To the middle. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Williams in for Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for the Nets. Outside, Russell. Johnson in the corner. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. After Keon Johnson hitting the 3, Williams gets the bucket.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Russell passes to Johnson. Back to Russell. Williams against Wallace. Pass to Johnson. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Wallace outside. Williams scanning the floor. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Johnson kicks to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Russell from long range. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Williams against Gilgeous-Alexander. And taken away by Wallace. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29 in the game. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Johnson outside. Now Claxton. Johnson outside. Back to Claxton. Over Williams. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from Claxton.
And now he's gone streaking where 1 leads to 2, which leads to 3. That's big trouble for the defense.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. He's checked in for Isaiah Joe. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Williams, that's good.
Williams, patient, smart, just taking what the defense allows.
Outside Williams. Back to Russell. Johnson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. That shot, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Williams dishes to Wallace. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved that he's adding to his game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Now, here's Johnson. Back to Russell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Russell embracing the contact that time and wants to get his way to the free throw line.
At the line for the Nets, D'Angelo Russell taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
The Thunder leading by 9. outside Williams. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Nets trail by 9. Johnson outside. Pass to Johnson. Four on the shot clock. They get it back. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Outside Williams. Outside Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. Kicks it out to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists in the game.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Wallace outside. Master Williams. Williams, a screen on Johnson. Outside Williams. Lets it go from deep. And the 3-ball is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And the shot is good.
I think D'Lo has all sorts of confidence when he has that kind of spot in his arsenal.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. D right on him. Over Russell. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
Russell passes to Claxton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
D'Angelo Russell, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. And so Russell hits them both. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, it counts.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
Defensive foul. D'Angelo Russell. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.